Hello fellas, Frankie Day here. Okay guys, this evening is video 5 of my personal Airfix 124 scale FOCKE FW 190 build. Okay guys, I got our clothes on with the exception of one final painting on there. I gotta go ahead and mask off the fin area and also the underneath of the cowling area from the bottom of the wing. I'm going to go ahead and airbrush a base coat of white. After that white is applied, I'm going to go back and do some pre-shading. When the pre-shading is done, I'm going to go ahead and use this color right here. This is Humbro number 24, which is known as Trainer Yellow. So this is what it's going to be. It's going to be painted airbrush on the tail, on the rudder, and also underneath the cowling area. And that's the only colors it calls out for this here paint. And I also went down there today at the hobby shop when I got off work. I went and bought some of this Humble 85, which is coal black. That goes on the hubs. And also the oleo struts too as well. Coal black. Okay guys, I got the clothes on like I said a while ago. Last night I went ahead and painted the hollow brow on it, let it dry overnight. And the pre-shading does stand out real well on that, even on the duck and growl as well. And she's come on quite well, folks. She's turning out a lot better than I thought she would. And I'm pretty well pleased with it. It definitely looks like a FOCKE to me. And I took the tissue off the masking after it was completely airbrushed and everything. I went ahead and took the tissue off the engines and where the 20 millimeters are at the top of the cowling. And I painted all the inspection covers, painted the prop, got the prop assembled, and I'll show that on the review. And after we do the review, we'll get right back to yours truly and tell you what's shaking next. Okay guys, stay tuned here fellas. We're going to take this camera right here. I know it's friendly. It's always served me well so far. And then we're going to take a peek at the update number 5 of the FOCKE 190A. There it is fellas, right there. And we'll zoom in just a tad right here without skirting the, there you go. And then we'll make a little walk around this thing. Well, then I painted the Humbro colors 247, 246, which is Knuckle Growl and Knuckle Grun, and the pre-shading shows out pretty well through on this thing, fellas. And we go a little closer more, and the model blotches are feathered pretty in with a hollow brow. So you want to keep this airplane as dark as you can, because they were about spiffy hollow brow on the sides, because it sure is a dead giveaway. It's just enough to blend in with the sky and blend in with the ground. So what you got to do, fellas, when you apply this kind of a paint method on here, when you have airbrush your blotches on there very softly, and then with an airbrush again, just fill in the areas. It'll blend right through as if it was nothing, folks. And we got the tail area right there, as you can see. Blotching well, what I was talking about a while ago, folks. I'm going to mask this off this area off right here. Then I'll go ahead and proceed over here and airbrush that with white. Then come back with white. I'll do the same thing and duplicate it right here. Pre-shade it again. Add the yellow after the white's done. Decal will fit nicely on there. And this area here, we'll get to the cowling area here, folks. Well, over here down the bottom, that's where all the yellow is at. Yellow will be painted right across here using this Humbro 10 here, folks. That'll be the color to be using right here. And so far it's kind of quite well, folks. I'm really kind of enjoying this kit. This is a very good build. It's a very difficult build in a way. There was no fit issues with the kit because I got around the fit issues, fellas, by doing a lot of cleaning. And any goddamn flash lines that I've seen on this here aircraft, I got rid of. Every part on this airplane that was built on this thing was completely cleaned, and that makes a fitting problems and everything else never become a problem. It saves you problems. Like I said over here, it's going to be all airbrush white first. Then come back with your Humber 24 yellow. I did some research on the internet, folks, on this here aircraft right here. I guess Airfix reboxed this plenty of times. They had different every time they reissue the kit. It's a whole new decal system, you know, they put on there. And you gotta excuse that, folks. That camera got a little blurred or something. Let's hope my batteries ain't going dead. I've been making a few videos on this thing. You can see, you gotta pardon me on this review here of update report. Zoom in a little more. That's close enough there, fellas. Anyway, I got the tissue off here, guys. No overspray at all. It just as it was the day when I built my building, and I left off for 30 days later. And the gun bay is completely detailed out. I gotta go in there, and I'm gonna do a little bit of weathering in it. Not very much. Just a hint. And so this is removable, and also the side inspection panels are removable. It shows the great wealth of detail in the BMI engine that the mighty FOCKE WULF incorporated. That's what gave her the speed. Stung like a bee. A very beautiful airplane, and a very clean airplane indeed she is, fellas. And if anybody's got one of these in their stash, it's a good build. You just got to keep her clean, folks. This thing has been in production for many years, and for a while, I guess they quit making it for a while, and they bought it back again, which is a blessing. These are all nothing but early molds, 30 years ago. And believe you me, back 30 years ago, a kit like this was very well welcomed into the modeling community. A lot of people cut their eye teeth just to get a hold of a kit like this. But all in all, it's a good kit. The landing gear is functional, fellas. It's retracted right now because I want to bust it. And I got it on the stand here. I haven't painted the stand yet, but I want to prime the stand first, then go ahead and paint it black. And I'll have right next to my Hawker Hurricane. And I believe one of my commentators told me, he says, you know, Frankie, you gotta make a video of all the builds that you've done on YouTube. I was thinking about doing that. So all the time I'm going to reserve that video. I'm going to reserve that video when it comes to during Christmas time. All the builds I've posted on YouTube, I'll make a video of it. It'll be a slideshow. That'll be entertaining itself. Okay, guys, this is about as far as I got on her. Tomorrow I should have her finished, and the final reveal will be posted, and we'll go on the next build. And let's bring the camera back to yours truly, and I'll finish up the video. Alrighty then. Here he is, folks. Here he is in the flesh. Okay then. Alrighty. Okay, guys, when I finish this up, I'm going to start on that Revell 1/32 scale Arado AR 196B. I'm going to get it start shaking because it's calling on me really bad. And so I'm going to go ahead and start that when I finish up the FOCKE right here. So the FOCKE will be done tomorrow, folks. I just got a little touch-up painting here and there. Get the tire hubs all airbrushed. And assemble the prop. Paint the yellow. And the decals. And she's done. And I got Johan. I got to get him all painted. I got him put together, but I haven't got him painted yet. So I'll paint him. I'll have him get inside the FOCKE, get behind the controls. I've already tested him a couple times, so he fits pretty good for I close the fuselage. So he gets in that with no fuss. He's happy, and so am I. And I'm pretty well pleased with this build, folks. It's a nice airplane. I really enjoy this kit. It's old, it's ancient, and a lot can be done with these old fart in the winds. And Airfix should be congratulated for producing a wonderful airplane. Like I say, guys, everybody buys one of these kits here. Same thing with the Spitfire on the Messerschmitt 109, even the Mustang, the old tooling kits back in the 70s and late 60s. You got to clean every piece, because every time you take a piece off the sprue, off the trees, you can see the recess lines where they're molded at. So using this number 11 blade right here, X-Acto, the back only, scrape it, then go ahead and buff out and finish it up with your sanding stick of choice. And once you do that, you'll see that you won't have no fit issues, because all these kits right here, they were tested together for accuracy before they were actually produced in the modeling community. So this kit's probably been released thousands of times, and probably the molds have been pressed with producing the kit thousands upon thousands of times. And little molds get kind of tired a little bit, and they leave their trademark on the plastic. Other than that, she's going together quite well, folks. So stay tuned tomorrow for the update number 6. It'll be the final reveal of this FOCKE WULF. And when as money gets her, I'll start the Dorado. And venture a little bit more in the group builds. See if you guys got some good builds going up. I can join in too. Okay, guys, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. May God bless, and thank you very much for your wonderful replies. And Gilbert, my personal apology, sir, is that I've had internet problems, kept flashing in and out on your Hangout and everything. And I really enjoyed myself on the Hangout and talking to you fellas, and I was there brushing my FOCKE WULF and just having a blast. So my apologies, dear sir, for not coming back on, because I had internet problems. They kept coming in and out all the time, so I wasn't going to fuss with it anymore. I'll catch you on the next one, buddy. Thank you for having me on your Hangout. Much appreciated. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Gilbert. Okay, guys, this is Frankie signing off. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and may God bless. And please subscribe. Make Mama happy. Happy modeling. And the next video will be tomorrow for the final reveal of the FOCKE WULF 190. Okay, this is Frankie Day out of here. We'll catch you guys later, boys. See you, fellas. Bye now, man.